Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit more of this game. So, the other day, we basically got to one of the major scenes of the first half, which is basically Haruki's first show of affection towards Setsuna since they started dating, at least the first, super show of affection. But the only reason that he sort of did that was because he felt lonely, like himself. And he feels like I think it's because of, obviously, it's because of Kazusa and his relationship. It's just the fact that he's with Setsuna now, it's kind of straining what he thinks should be happening with his life. I don't know. But we'll find out as we go. So, the last scene was just all these...
Setsuna.
So that was when they kissed. And then this last scene, I just kind of played it previously, and it's just basically talking about what they did that night, as far as I can tell, and I couldn't really get a good handle on what was going on, but it's basically a replacement for the scene that gets cut out of the Vita version. Because, unfortunately, in the original it had, some explicit stuff, so they cut it out here for us. If you're playing on Vita, you're not going to get the full experience of the PC game, so, unfortunate either way. But, basically, it sounds like Haruki sort of took out his loneliness on Setsuna, and he did it to exhaust himself, so he wouldn't have to think. It was that sad.
So, ホームルームを終わる。明日は出張があるから、高橋先生にお願いしてある。
That's all for homeroom. I'm going on a business trip tomorrow, so Takahashi-sensei will take care of you. And so January came. Oh. The third term started after the first 3 days of the new year, which flew by without me even noticing what happened then.
Haruki!
Some people are even spending their recess studying for their university exams. And some people, perhaps preparing for their job interviews, are barely even showing up in the classroom during the new term.
なあ、Haruki ってば。
Hey, Haruki. Most of the noisemakers here are those who have already been accepted to Houju, I don't know, I say Houju University by recommendation and are just waiting for graduation. So they've been accepted by the university, they're just waiting for graduation. Although not as noisy as them, I am also lazily spending my last days here with these guys.
起こさなくていいのかよ。今日の授業終わったぞ。
Shouldn't you wake her up? Classes are over for today.
なんでいちいち俺に聞くんだよ。お前の後ろだろ。
What are you asking me for? She's right behind you, isn't she?
そりゃそうだけどさ。おい、トーマ、起きろって。おいってば。
That's sure, but hey, Toma, wake up already, hey. And then there's... Although she neither has a recommendation, nor has her future plan decided, the person next to me, also waiting for graduation, has gone back to being a healthy, sleeping child. Just like before.
ホームルーム終わったぞ。トーマの活動時間が始まったぞ。
Homeroom is over. Toma, your activity time has started.
そっか。悪いな、早坂。
Okay, sorry, Hayasaka.
Oh.
No worries.
Mata.
See ya. Excluding the people who willingly entered the hell of studying for university entrance exams, a time of bliss had begun for the entire school. Not like the awkward atmosphere before the school festival, or like the excited atmosphere after the school festival. It's a life where we just come to school in the morning, spend the day here, and go back home in the evening.
どうしたのお前ら。年が明けてからなんか変じゃね
What's going on with you two? You guys have been weird since the new year, no?
何もないって言ってんだろ。
I already told you that it's nothing. Except for this guy, who keeps poking his nose in other people's emotions.
だってお前、いつもならあいつが教室出てくまでずっと目で舐めるようにケツを追っかけてたのに。
Well, you know, usually when she leaves the classroom, you stare at her as if you're imagining doing something to her.
下品な上に事実無根だ。訴えれば確実に勝てるぞ。
Not only is that vulgar, it's also completely wrong. I could sue you for slander and win for sure.
でもってトーマの方もさ、いつもならお前が諦めて目を離した隙にチラッとほんの少しだけお前の方を見てたのにな。
It's Toma too, you know. When you give up and look away for a bit, she usually steals a glance at you.
気のせいだろ。
You're imagining things. Once again, it's January. The time we spent together during the New Year's holidays feels like it was a long time ago and has already vanished from my memory. Because that's exactly what I and another person were hoping for. She's really going at it.
ああ、頑張ってるな。
Yeah, she's trying her best.
それじゃ、いっせーので飛び込むよ、はるきくん。
Okay then, let's jump in on the count of 3, alright, Haruki-kun?
いっせーの。
いっせーの、1, 2, 3.
やめようぜ。
Let's not.
ちょっと。
What? Before Setsuna touches the handle of the second music room, I grab her wrist and drag her down the hallway. A small bag with snacks inside still hangs from her hand.
トーマとはさ、しばらく会わない方がいいと思うんだ。
Let's not meet with Toma for a while, okay? That is a nice little cafeteria.
どうして？カズサちゃんと登校してるのに。
How come? Cassis has been coming to school regularly, too.
それは。
That's because... This is in quotation marks, but it's not a quote. It's obviously in his mind. I only want to be with Setsuna right now.
コンクールが終わるまでは、なるべく邪魔したくない。トーマのやつ、せっかく本気でピアノに戻ったんだから。
I don't want to bother her until the competition is over. I mean, Toma finally went back to playing seriously on the piano after all.
はるきくん。
I can't tell her such a truth. If I did, Setsuna would be surprised, embarrassed, and then be happy, only to be disappointed in the end.
月末からなんだろコンクール。だったら、ほんの10日程度だって。
The competition is around the end of this month, right? So that's only about 10 days from now. We stopped by a cafe on our way back from school. With how close we are now, we could spend some time alone, just by saying, let's stop by at the cafe. Okay, this isn't the school cafe. This is just a cafe on the way home. On top of that...
な、せつな。そうしよう。
Okay, Setsuna. Can we do that?
春樹くん、
何？
What?
ここ、うちの生徒もいるんだよ。ほら、向こうの席の子たち、こっち見てる。
There are other students from our school over there. See? Those guys over there are staring at us.
何か問題あるか？
Is there something wrong with that?
ないね。
No. Setsuna puts her right hand on my right hand, which is holding her left hand. The way we are, we can do things like this unabashedly.
So そういえばカズさ、今は毎日個人レッスン受けてるって。この前、夜中の電話でそんなこと言ってた。
Speaking of which, Kazusa is taking private lessons every day now. I called her the other day and she told me.
せつなさ、お前、電話代心配しろよ。
Setsuna, aren't you worried about your phone bills? What? She chats with me for well over an hour daily too.
なんでも、有名な音大の先生なんだって。それが大学のレッスン休んでマンツーマンとか。
It seems that the teacher is a famous music university professor, even taking a break from university lessons to give Toma some one-on-one instructions.
さすが遠負け。人脈までも思いのままだな。
As expected of the Toma family, they really have some crazy connections.
男の人だって。
And it seems that teacher is a guy.
ああ、そう。
Really now?
気にならないの？
Does it bother you?
もちろん気になる。
Of course it bothers me.
へえ。
Really?
あまり厳しすぎない人だったらいいな。たまにはトーマを俺たちと遊ばせてくれるような。
I hope he's not overly strict. I hope he'll let Toma hang out with us every once in a while. The model answer that I already had prepared inside my mind smoothly flows out. I'd been running various simulations inside my head so that I could answer without hesitation in case questions like this one came up. It feels like this is just like a test by Setsuna, and Haruki is taking it like it's a test, trying to pass it. You know, it's not like a normal boy-girl chat. I don't know.
どうしたんだ？何か俺、変なこと言ったか？
What's the matter? Did I say something strange?
50過ぎのおじさんなんだって、その先生。
No, she said the teacher is actually over 50 years old.
ああ。
Oh, you definitely failed the test now. Oh, really? She must have hid that information until the end, on purpose. Is she teasing me? Trying to read me? Worrying about me? Or just... How about all of the above? I don't think she's teasing you, though.
とにかくさ、コンクールでは会えるんだから、お互い、ほんの少しの間の我慢だって。
Anyway, we'll be able to meet at the competition, so we all just need to be patient for a bit. What's the... I know it's probably really soft for you guys.
とにかくさ、コンクールでは会えるんだから、お互い、ほんの少しの間の我慢だって。
So again he says, anyway, we'll be able to meet at the competition. So we all just need to be patient for a bit. Yeah. No matter what Setsuna's intentions were, I need to stop being lost.
その代わり、 本番では力いっぱい応援しよう。声が枯れるくらいに。
In turn, let's cheer for her at the competition with all we've got until our voices crack.
ピアノコンクールでそれは壮絶にマナー違反だと思うよ。
I'm pretty sure it's against competition rules at these piano competitions to do that. From now on, I'll try to avoid Toma as much as possible.
で、コンクールが終わったら、また3人で遊ぼう。そういえばさ、セツナの誕生日、来月だよな。
Then after the competition is over, let's all hang out again. All three of us. Anyway, your birthday is next month, right?
ああ、そうだよ。2月の14日。
Huh? Yeah, that's right. February 14th. Oh, she's a Valentine's birthday.
プレゼント交換がしやすい日だな。
Well, that's a nice day to exchange presents. Until I can truly think of Toma as nothing more than a good friend. Which will never happen, unfortunately. Or maybe it will. We'll see what the tide may bring.
じゃあ、14日はまたうちに集まろうか。私、ごちそうたくさん作るから。
Should we meet at my house on the 14th then? I'll make a lot of delicious food.
たまにはもてなされてくれよ、主賓。
You should let others treat you for once. Until there aren't any awkward pauses or emotional tension between us. Until I can brag about Setsuna's with a smile. Until she can accept my bragging with a smile and make fun of it.
なら、それまでは、春樹くんが慰めてね。私に、寂しい思いをさせないでね。
In that case, you'll have to keep me company until then, okay? Don't let me feel lonely, okay? Oh. I'm sure that such a day will come soon enough.
約束する。絶対に、セツナを一人にはしないから。
I promise I'll never leave you alone, Setsuna. If Setsuna and I cross all the lines, if we become one in both body and feelings, guys, from the next day on, Toma stopped coming to school. And we already know Toma was in danger of failing. She's past all the remedial stuff. She's going to graduate, but she just has to show up to school. So it's very frustrating. So from the next day on, Toma stopped coming to school. According to Setsuna's text, she started practicing 16 hours a day and can't take a single step outside of her house. So I'm thankful to Toma for avoiding me like this. Haruki is scum, like... like, alright, I understand. You've got feelings for this girl, she had feelings for you, maybe, and it's awkward, but... you were good friends with this person, and you should definitely want them to show up to school so they can graduate. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'll save this for another day. I believe, I forget if that's... I think that's Toma's house. So, we'll pick this up next time. See ya.